I like how you kind of term what's the ideal customer of the customer, because in the end, that's what they're trying to do. And you are selling marketing solutions to marketers, but every organization, a part of understanding the challenges and the pain points of the customers that they're servicing is to understand truly what they're trying to do. There's too many organizations that approach the market like a vendor, and here's what we do, and here's how we help you. But those conversations that you have on a regular basis with customers, it helps you understand this, right? This is what they're dealing with. This is their challenges. Instead of coming at it from here's what we can do for you, let's first talk about what you need and what your challenges are. So I would be very interested, kind of from a C-suite perspective and a CEO perspective, what recommendations you would have for CROs, CMOs that are going to be tuning into this episode here in terms of how they have their own unique understanding, but how that comes together and how they play well together in the sandbox, because that is one of the biggest issues that we have in the B2B industry is playing well together and aligning. Like what your recommendations for them would be from a CEO's perspective.
Yeah, I think it starts with the leadership within the teams. And we have our first corporate values, lead and learn. And that doesn't just mean the C-suite, it's everybody. So for instance, our marketing team as a whole works real well with the sales team. And that's the CRO and the CMO is setting the tone. They work well together. And then the teams work together. Our finance team works very well with the sales team and the marketing team. So there's different perspectives, and I have to break tiebreakers and say, I weigh in on different sides of it, but they're all valued and they value each other and they value the perspective so that they're not really at odds. And the same thing for operations and customer success and all that. So I think start at the top, show that you can work well with the other groups, have regular communication. We do leadership team meetings and then rally around the initiative. So we have several initiatives for this year. And that's what matters. How are we going to get there? And try to learn from each other's perspective. I mean, I think that's the most important thing, but it's really the teams and the people have to be a good fit. And sometimes it's not. And the integration part is a lot more difficult than it seems to be at times, but you got to get those people working together. And that's the most important thing. So I would say it's cool to have the different perspectives as long as they're kind of feeding each other, and healthy disagreements are fine. In fact, if you're not having them, I think that's more of a challenge, right? If they're telling you what you want to hear and not like, here's where we need to change certain things and whatever, then that's good. But I think we have a really good team, a lot of talent, a lot of experience, and they all fit a certain profile of really loving the business and working hard towards achieving all the goals we want to achieve.